Aloha, beloved Jay here for another read for you lovers, soulmates, divine counterparts. I got Mr. Swag here on his back. I'm rubbing his belly. Okay. Just wanted to show you he's very rarely so cuddly. So gotta give him some love right now. But I was about to start a read, so I figured I would do the intro while I rub his belly because he doesn't sit for too long anyways. So, welcome to my channel. For those of you who are new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what's going on with you. I think the camera's over here this time. Whenever this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. Oh, for those of you who are returning to my channel, as always, thank you for your love and support. I'm truly grateful. We're here to get into a read for you, love mates, soulmates, divine counterparts, sacred unions, twin flames, whatever you like to label yourself. At the end of the day, we're getting into the energy of you and that person that's on your mind, that's in your heart and in your soul. And yeah, we will distinguish whether it's karmic, soulmate, twin flame, toxic, like it'll come up. Anyways, time is fluid. When this message reaches you is when it's meant for you. And if I say he or she, I'm simply talking about masculine and feminine energies. Anything else? What resonates is going to feel good. The stories that don't resonate won't feel good. So if I say something and you're like, oh, it kills my heart and soul, that can't really be happening, can it? Well, if it's not something that you didn't already think of or you don't already know is happening, then it's not your story. So don't try and manifest it because it's not your story. If you had the inkling or the intuition, your intuition has already been telling you this or whatever, or maybe you have proof, then that's yours, right? But like if you don't have proof and it's just coming from me, don't take my word over your own intuition. I'm here to just kind of, see, I told you he's gone. I'm here to just get into the energies and find out what's going on and help you to, he did do one more little round before he completely left. Anyways, now I got swag hair everywhere. There's an offer on the table. You guys, there's an offer on the table. And if you haven't seen my last read, it ended with the Hierophant, which is the major arcana marriage card. Are some of you guys out there about to get married, about to get proposed to, about to get engaged? Maybe you're going to a wedding. Or maybe you're just rejoicing in your union. Like maybe you guys are just like reconciling and coming back together. Or this is an offer of, yes, I love you. Let's explore this. Maybe it doesn't have like a ring or a wedding attached to it, but maybe it's like, an offer of love. It was a confession that was coming in the last time. Look, they're watching you. They watching you. This person's watching you. They're like obsessed in like a good way, not in a creepy way, because this is somebody who I feel like, as we saw in the last one, King and Queen of Cups, you guys are on the same page emotionally. You guys feel the same. All right, tell me more about this offer. What is going on for this collective that's watching? What is this offer? The vibration is changing in a connection, or your frequency is so high that you're drawing in a soulmate lover, somebody who you're going to go from like 0 to 100, right? It says energy and positivity, raise your vibration to attract what you desire. So something's shifted. Tell me more. Something's shifted. And I'm telling you, it's been I'm telling you right now if I haven't told you before. But maybe I did tell you before, but if I haven't told you before, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you. Your divine masculine is coming. We saw the Emperor in the last read. Well, we saw both the Emperor and the Empress, but we saw that the Emperor was ready to make a move. The Emperor is ready to make a move. It says your divine masculine, your twin or soulmate is seeking you. So whatever end you're in, like whether you resonate with the divine masculine or the divine feminine, doesn't matter. The point is your divine counterpart is seeking you, okay? And you guys are seeking each other because clearly you're seeking your divine counterpart. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here listening to this, okay? Spirit is trying to, I feel, keep this connection a mystery. Like you're not really meant to know a whole lot. And so there's like a sense of magic to this connection. And I feel like it's because it's what keeps things like intriguing. You guys are both like 5D magical people. And I feel like the mundane 3D like traditional style of like being with somebody is just probably a little boring and lackluster. And so, yeah, it says magic, intrigue, suspense. You're entering unknown territory. Something is shifting. You're entering unknown territory. There is an offer coming, an offer of love that is literally going to cause you to take a detour, and it's going to take you on this completely new journey that I feel like you probably have no idea is ahead. Like you, tell me more. Someone's feeling abandoned, lonely, lost. Okay, if that's you, because maybe your person is MIA, or you're like, I've been waiting on a person and that person's not coming, or no, I'm single and I've been single for a while, or whatever. You're feeling alone. You're feeling like your person's not out there, like you keep meeting people and you're like, there's nobody out there, beloved Jay. There's nobody out there. Then this is Spirit's message telling you that love is found within you first, okay? You're never going to find it out there if you don't find it in here first. So if you're seeking for love and for validation outside of yourself, you are going to feel extremely alone. I don't care if you're with your divine counterpart or not. If you are still expecting your other to make you happy or to fulfill you, you will always feel empty. Because it's our job to fulfill ourselves and to love ourselves and to fill our own cup up. Because from that cup, then we can give. But if we give from an empty cup, we can't give from an empty cup. It's just not possible. See what I'm saying? So I feel like the message for whoever's feeling alone out there is to connect with your inner child. Your inner child feels alone because you have neglected your inner child. And I know this sucks. It sucks to talk about it because it's sad. It's sad to think and to know that you have an inner child that you have neglected. It's sad. I know I cried when I found out about the inner child. It's like something that we don't really know until we're told about it. And then we know, and then we're like, oh my God, I never thought of that. And then when you finally go in to tap in with your inner child, you're like, fuck, they are really sad. I've neglected the shit out of you for so long. And then it's about creating that relationship with your inner child. Playful, happy, enjoy the present moment, live to the fullest. What made you happy as a child? That is the best thing to do, or the avenues to explore when it comes to trying to fulfill and heal your inner child and do inner child healing. What did you like to do as a child? You like to play with animals, you like to dance, you like to sing. What did you like to do? Go do that. Spirit is saying, go do that. Just like that, in that voice too. Yeah. Okay, so when you can find your true self and the divine within, and you can come to this place of, having healed this inner child and having connected with the divine, results will come. Conclusions. I'm sorry, guys. We are still in Mercury retrograde, and whatever. You know the drill. I'm trying not to blame it all on Mercury, but conclusions, endings, you will get a resolution, okay? Conclusions, outcomes, and resolutions are on their way. This connection is about to transform. It's in the butterfly stage. It is going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. It is about to transform. There's about to be a breakthrough, an aha moment, a reinvention in this connection. Spirit says you're ready for the next level, but you've got to rise above the drama, because there might be some drama, right? Some obstacles. Maybe there's some pettiness in the relationship. It says find the strength to rise above. I don't know what that's about. We're about to get into the tarot, so I hope you're having a magical day. This is my Make Today Amazing cup. And that's like every day. Yeah? Let's make every day amazing. So I'm like really digging my mushroom cards. Oh my God, I love, the Empress, really? Ugh. This was from the last deck. I still have it. Okay. From the last read. So if you didn't watch that, go catch that after. Time is fluid, so whatever. But okay, so we see that there's an offer on the table. There's about to be a transformation in this connection. Your divine masculine is seeking you, or your divine feminine. You guys are seeking each other. I feel like Spirit is keeping things hidden, secretive, probably keeping them hidden from both of you. I just saw 1212 on the clock. If you were feeling blocked in this connection, there's about to be, or maybe you were blocked, or maybe you blocked your person blocked you. I think that is coming undone. It's interesting. These cards keep kind of flying out, like they're getting pushed out, but I'm not doing it. The Nine of Pentacles. I need more. 9. Somebody does not want... Look at that, the Strength card. I just saw you. You flipped over. I just saw you. The Strength card. Do you see this infinity between these branches? And it almost looks like it's like branches on fire. But it almost creates like the infinity symbol from the Strength card. Didn't I say... Mother effer, which one was it? It was one of these. One of these cards said something about strength, did it not? Whatever. Strength. Something is going to you have 9. So there's like some kind of completion happening. And that, so it's like a change, an ending, not quite at the completion stage. Like it's like something's coming to an end. And I think that it's this, if this situation has been blocked, or if you have been blocked, your person blocked you, or you blocked your person, I feel like that's what's changing. Somebody's being unblocked. This connection is being unblocked. I feel like especially if you guys are these really like like I said in the last read, like star beings, star seeds, light beings that bring a lot of light. You could have had a lot of shadows, which we saw the devil in the last one, a lot of shadows attacking you, like entities, shadow entities, you know, attacking you through people, clearly. Just, you know, causing havoc in your life, like, you know, things and connections being blocked. And you know, sometimes it comes in the form of negative thinking, of constant complaining, of being depressed, you know, anger, jealousy. These are like demons, you know, guilt, shame, blame, fear. These are fucking demons that attach to our chakras, and then we carry them around, and they create blocks in our in how we can be abundant in life, right? Because our chakras, when they're clear and they're working clear and they're moving in the right direction, they are open channels of energy to bring in love, knowledge, power, right? All of these things. And so when we have these blockages of what I call demons, they are fucking demons. They're energetic demons that get into your chakra system, and they block them by putting fear or guilt or shame or blame or jealousy or pride. You know, all of these fucking things, they get stuck and lodged in our chakras, and then they force us to act in ways that we normally would not. I just went off on, like, I was speaking to someone. So 9-9, we saw in the last one, your person was heavily missing you, and I feel like very anxious and feeling very sad and depressed about how they treated you. It's like this recognition of, and if you're the one who's feeling like sad and depressed and having sleepless nights, this is spirit telling you to be strong. You are this 9 of Pentacles, and you have everything going for you. Everything going for you. So if there's somebody in your life that is mirroring to you otherwise, then that's something for you to look at so that you can make the changes within yourself. But you are this independent person, that you have everything it takes to be this strength in the connection in your life. Let's get more. Tell me more. This just popped out. The 7 of Swords. Okay. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. This could be your Emperor strategizing. Look at this. The Page of Wands. Why are literally all of the same cards that, like, from the last read coming out? Tell me more about the 7 of Swords. So the Page of Wands is my falling in love card, but it also can be, you know, communication, like flirtatious communication. Somebody wants to, you know, send you a flirty text. But I feel like this person thinks that you're done with them. This person feels like you cut them out, or like they feel like, because they feel like it's dead and over, they feel like if they do reach out, that you won't respond. Or maybe this is you cutting out somebody who you feel like lied to you. You closed that out. You were like, I'm done with that. I'm done with this deception. And but then it's like, here comes communication. Okay, this is the 9. So we have 999. Yeah, you're tired. You're tired of this. I feel like you're tired of whatever situation is going on. It's like you're tired of being blocked, or you're tired of blocking this person. Something like that. Tell me more. This is, I need more. Okay. Let me unpack this. What I'm really heavily picking up is that you're a very independent person. We've got Scorpio, Leo, very independent energies on the table right now, okay? Scorpio, Leo, we have the Queen of Swords, which is Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, all very independent zodiac signs, right? Very good at being alone, except for Libra. Some Libras are good at being alone, but majority like to be in a relationship because Libra is the sign of the relationship. It depends on what month, right? We've also got Neptune, Virgo, Gemini on the table as well. So I feel like this situation has been blocked for a while. And I think that it's been blocked because of spirit. Spirit has been blocking this connection, right? Because spirit is like, knows that you guys got some things to work through here. There was a need to raise your vibration. You guys were both maybe working on lower vibrations, lower frequencies. You know, this is the Nine of Swords is somebody who is in like anxiety, feeling depressed. We saw the lonely card down there. We saw the need for you or your person to heal your inner child. There's the Seven of Swords, which is deceptive energies here. We've got the Two of Swords, which is being blocked and being in indecision. We have the Nine of Wands, which is somebody feeling really tired and restless. And so I feel like what was going on was there was just a lot of, there was a disconnection and you guys were going through, it was like you guys were being faced to like deal with your own shit. You guys were probably mirroring each other, right? Look at these two. They're almost identical and they're crossing each other. And it's like you guys were forced to look at each other. Maybe this is where the indecision started, right? Is when you guys started to mirror certain things about each other. You were like, oh, wait a second. I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. And then it's like, but what was really happening was spirit brought you the perfect person to mirror to you exactly what you need to see in order to grow. In order to close out anything that maybe isn't working for you in your own life. Right? This is about and even the Queen of Swords, this is about going inside into your own mind, into your own self. Like, what are some of the things that maybe my self-talk I'm telling myself, or the stories that I'm telling myself, or maybe the ancestral stories that I'm telling myself, that are keeping me from moving forward, or keeping me from following my dreams, or keeping me from speaking my truth. You know, I see here with the you know, there's a deep transformation happening. There's a death of the ego, and a rebirth of this higher frequency, this higher vibration. And I think that this comes with a transformation of your inner child. You know, the Strength card comes with that, it's the lion and the lamb, you know, and that's the beast, the carnal side of you, and then the innocent side of you, the inner child. The lamb always reminds me of the inner child. And if your beast is ferocious and it's going to go snapping and chomping at the bit at anything that comes threatening your inner child, that means that you have an inner child that's wounded, that needs healing. So, you know, when your inner child is healed, your lion isn't going to be as ferocious and chomping off at the bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to feel a little bit more like in the original tarot, and they're guiding me to pull it from here. Please tell me where it's at. To show you, because this one kind of has, oh no, it's not this one. It's the other one. Hold on. Thank you, Spirit. It's this deck. Can you guide me towards where it would be? The lion is, we've got the girl that's sitting on top of the lion. Let's see if I can find it. And it just shows the relationship between the two very well, because you see this very powerful beast, and she's just kind of chilling on top of him with the infinity symbol in her hand. This is because the inner child is healed and she's able to tame the beast, and the beast is calm. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So there's a transformation happening here, okay? There's an outcome here. The outcome is the 10 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the 10 of Cups, which is the happily ever after card. This is the promise that you guys have made to each other. The promise of coming together in this reality to bring and bridge heaven on earth. This is marriage, emotional fulfillment, family, children, spirit babies. I feel like it has been put on hold because there's spirit is making it's this magical intrigue, creating suspense between the two of you. Because like I said, you guys are from the stars. You need something a little bit more impactful, a little bit more magical than the mundane. I'm sorry. Something more magical than the mundane, because you are the magicians. You guys are these both these magical entities. You guys are these magicians, these star seeds, these master manifestors. And you are manifesting this happily ever after, because it's a promise that you guys made to each other in front of God in the higher realms, was to anchor that marriage here in the 3D. And this is the truth that is being revealed to you and to your person. It's this almost like this soul recognition that this person is feeling now, because they've had the breakthrough. They've had the aha moment. They've had the, I know exactly what this is, and I'm ready to communicate my truth to you. The Ace of Swords. This is the clarity that they have received through raising their vibration. They are ready to invest. They are ready to make an offer. Because this person is falling in love with you. This person sees happily ever after with you. They see themselves long-term with you. All right, let's get an outcome. What's the outcome here if this person takes action? Or what? Let's find out what the action is. What's their next action? Yeah. What's the next action? The Moon. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Tell me more about their next action. What's their next action towards the collective, those that are watching? Yeah, that's what I thought. Could be dealing with a Virgo, Pisces. This person's not going to take any action anytime soon, okay? They're stuck in their head. They are retreating. They're going to continue to hide their emotions. They have emotions. They have a lot of emotions. Don't get it twisted. They have a lot of emotions. This is how they see you. The Queen of Wands. You have everything. You're not only the Nine of Pentacles, independent, capable of fucking just doing shit on your own. You don't need them. They see you as like, what could I possibly give them that they could that they can't give themselves. You know, they see you having fun on your own. Look at this. She's so entertained with her own creation. The fact that she's so magical, that she's playing with the light around her and she's manipulating it, and she's got her cat in her lap. She don't have another care in the fucking world. She's like literally having so much fun on her own. She don't need nobody. This confuses the fuck out of this person, your person. And you know, remember, when I say she, it's because there's a she on the card. This could be a he. I don't fucking care. Like, it doesn't matter whether you're a he or she. This is you and this energy. This is your person and this energy, right? Where you're over here, you look like you're just having a fucking blast with life because you are this authentic, that you are having this good of a time. Granted, maybe, you know, you're not having the best time in this connection because this is what this person's doing right now. They're holding back. They've potentially ghosted. They've gone up here and disappeared. They've gone in meditation mode and have gone silent. They're not speaking. They are hiding their emotions because they are drowning in them. So like I said, don't get it twisted. This person has a lot of emotions and they are drowning in them. So they can't speak because it's like, I'm meditating, I'm floating, I'm drowning. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm so confused. So the next action is to not do anything. Anything else on their next action. So they're just, give them time, space. Okay. So once they go within, once they drown themselves in their emotions, it's like now this person has nowhere else to go but to communicate. The King of Swords. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and now we have a communication. And now we have a heart-to-heart conversation. And now we have our divine masculine and feminine on the same page and in the 3D world communicating. This is a conversation that's about to happen between you and your person about what? About their feelings. So what is this person going to communicate? How they've been battling between, this is their battle between their light and their dark. This is the battle between the spiritual and the physical. Like, this is the battle between the Matrix and the 5D. Like, because this person knows what the 5D is like. So here's the 5D, the spiritual, right? The spirit, that connection that they feel on a soul level with you. And then here is the 3D Matrix world. It's like, yeah, this one's tangible and I can feel the weight of it, but this one is so magical and I know it exists. I just maybe, can't hold it in my hand. And so it's like, which way do I go? Do I believe in the spiritual or do I believe in the tangible? There's about to be a communication. Tell me more about this communication. Somebody's maybe coming to travel towards you, traveling towards you, driving towards you. I feel like this person wants to, tell me more. I feel like they want to apologize about the obstacles they've put you through because of the things that they've withheld, the lies that they've told. Yeah, this is somebody who wants to right the wrongs. Somebody who is ready to right the wrongs of these injustices, of this deception that they may have caused. Maybe they know that when they self-sabotaged, that they caused some sense of deception. Maybe they know that they lied to you about something, which is what created an obstacle. And so this person is strategizing, how can I come in and balance out this situation? How can I right my wrongs with this person? Because this person is longing for you. And this is the page that comes with normally an apology. So I feel like this person is strategizing, how can I right these wrongs? And so I feel like this person feels like they need to come see you. This is somebody who's traveling to come see you, whether it's just getting in their car and going, down the road or wherever the fuck. But this is, oh my gosh, wow. This is somebody who is dying to come see you. Because why? They need to right their wrongs. This is how this person feels. I need to right my wrongs because I know you are the one. I know that you're the one that I've wished for. You are my dream come true. You are the one that I want to start a family with. I mean, this card came out twice. The 10 of Cups twice. This person sees a happily ever after. They see long-term emotional fulfillment with you. This is somebody who you click every tick in their box. You click every tick in their box. What the fuck ever, you know what I mean? This is alchemical marriage. And now we have this beautiful family, home, legacy, children. This is you having it all. Your person is ready to give this to you. This is how I feel that they're going to right their wrongs. They feel this is what I've got to do. It totally makes sense. Thank you, Spirit. This is the offer. Marry me. Let's move in together. Let's have children. Let's start a family. Whatever it is. Tell me more about the outcome here. From spying to moving towards you, to offering love. This person's going to offer you their love, okay? Or they have been watching you from afar. They're about to offer you love. Yeah, look, they're about to communicate their love to you, okay? I am going to, let's see if the Cosmic Insight can give us any last minute. Tell me more about what's going on in this connection. I don't know, for some of you, maybe divorce was something that you went through, or maybe for some of you guys, you are going through a divorce right now. I don't know. Pets, maybe you have pets with this person that you're divorcing, and maybe this is what your person that you're divorcing uses to keep you coming back. I don't know, to keep you hooked and tied. They use the animal, or maybe you're getting a new pet. Or maybe your pet has health issues. So, maybe if you're feeling that, go take your pet to get checked out. Anyways, I'm going to put those back and I'm going to reshuffle. Okay. So, tell me more about this connection, the offer, who's involved. What can you tell me that's actually going to match the story? Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. What you have manifested is coming. And I think that you manifested this this relationship, this happily ever after, and it's on its way. So keep that vision in sight. Yeah, look at that date night. You guys are about to have a romantic dinner together. You guys are going to meet up. This person is about to, offer something. And I think that it's more than just a date night. I don't think it says, get ready to be wined and dined for the rest of your life, okay? This is not like you're just going to go on a date one night with somebody. No, this is legit, I want to marry you. This offer that might come in I want a date and start off on a date night, but it's going to end up in marriage, okay? That's how I feel this one's going to go. So, and then it's definitely going to happen during Mercury retrograde. Now, if this is somebody completely new that you meet in Mercury retrograde, don't start anything during Mercury retrograde. Don't you agree to no terms during a Mercury retrograde unless it's somebody who's returning to your life. Somebody that you've already kind of maybe even just dated or met or friends, whatever, this person and they're returning, and now it's oh my God, I actually have feelings for you and I love you and I want to take this to the next step or whatever, blah, I want to date, I want to. Somebody who's returning during Mercury retrograde, sure, revisit that. That's what Mercury retrogrades are for. But if it's a completely new person, just hold off until after the Mercury retrograde to make any agreements or decisions to date or take it to the next level with anybody. And definitely don't sign any contracts during a Mercury retrograde. Like a house. Don't you sign no house contracts during a Mercury retrograde. Ugh. Don't do it. Wait till after. But this person potentially is going to go from dating, from the invitation to the date, to the engagement, to the moving in together, to the I love you, to the wow, the whole nine. Okay, hold on. I had a lot of cards flipped. Okay, wait a second. No. This one is the only. Confession. I told you in the last one. Confession. There's a confession. Someone has something to tell you. And I don't think it's anything bad. I think this person's confession is the fact that they are falling in love with you and that they want to offer some form of commitment, marriage, happily ever after, family, engagement, you name it. All right, guys. Wow. Oh. You guys want a roomie? Some zodiacs? Let's do some zodiacs. I'm not in a rush today, so, but it is already getting to that length. So let's do some zodiacs and then moonology and, oh, wow. First house arrival. So you could be an Aries. Your person could be an Aries, or you could be dealing with an Aries. Or this just means that something's about to arrive. What is that? Like we've already seen, it's an offer. An offer is about to arrive. Communication. There's communication on the table. Communication is coming. If you were waiting for communication, it's coming. The confession, someone's about to say something. Mercury retrograde, the confession, communication. The King and Queen of Swords. We saw the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords. Communication is coming. Tell me more. Chiron, healing. 8. Something is being healed here in this connection. Chiron is related to Sagittarius, the wounded healer. And we did see the card, the 9 of Wands, which is also like the wounded soldier. Very similar cards. 10th house, the world. Interesting. So we have first house, arrival, which is like the house about the self. Third house, which is the house about communication, and 10th house, which is the house of like career and work and traditions, time and space. Something about time and space in the world, travel, something about travel. I'm telling you, either this person is traveling to come see you, or you guys are traveling together, or maybe you're traveling and you're going to meet this person. Chiron, something is being healed. I think the connection is being healed with conversation. There's going to be a healing through conversation. A conversation that brings healing. A conversation that brings healing in this connection. Be bold and make the first move. Is that for you, or is that your person? If you're like, hell no, then I guess it's for your person, right? But, just be real, because sometimes we may feel like, hell no, I ain't doing it, but it might be us, the ones that need to make the move. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. Now, how is it that we just legit had a blue moon and we're not going to have another one for another, like, how many years? And this card came out. Now, in the last one, the super moon card came out, which it was a blue super moon. And then this one, it's the blue moon card that's coming out. And granted, this reading is definitely related to that last reading. So I would definitely recommend, if you're resonating with this one, to go check that one out as well if you haven't already. Believe in the impossible, because this connection might seem like it's too good to be true, or it might have seemed like it was impossible to come together with this person if it's a returning person. But guess what? Believe in the impossible, because this person is coming back and they are going to offer you something that is going to blow your motherfucking mind. Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. Y'all, there's a confession. It's about love. It's a love offer. The Cloak of Christ, number 4. What a beautiful card. You know, not everyone, I don't know why this just came through. Not everyone is for you. Keep that in mind. Not everyone is for you. So if you're leaving somebody behind, or if you're feeling rejected by somebody, God is protecting you from that person. It's not for you to enter into a state of, oh, woe me, why me? Or thinking that love doesn't exist, or that unconditional love isn't real because you unconditionally love somebody and they ended up hurting you. Well, you unconditionally love the wrong person, because you can't force somebody to unconditionally love you in return. Unconditional love has to come from that person first. So if that person's not even capable of unconditionally loving themselves, you can't expect them to unconditionally love you. And then that behavior then tells you, oh, well, it's not real. I was unconditionally loving this other person, but it's not real because they didn't unconditionally love me back. It's because that was not the right person for you. And like I said, we are not for everyone. And we can't force people to feel things that they don't feel. And we also have to accept our own behavior and our own actions and our own thoughts in this, and how that other person treated us. It says a lot more about us than it does about them. Now, if you continually showed up in an authentic way, and somebody continuously just show up in a toxic way, then that is definitely telling you a lot more about them than about you. And it's not about blaming and saying that, like, oh, love doesn't exist and love isn't real or whatever. It's about being able to accept the fact that that person just hadn't met themselves as deeply as you had met yourself. And wasn't for you. They just weren't for you. That's what it really always comes down to. We can't get mad at somebody for not feeling a connection with us. We just have to accept the fact that that person doesn't feel the connection because we're not meant to be. And the quicker we can come to that realization, the quicker we can allow the right person to come in. Okay. Woo! Let's see. It says, you are tired, beloved. Your soul has been ravaged inside and out, and you are succumbing to struggle that is not karmic or necessary, but a symptom of fatigue and weariness of heart, mind, and soul. That which plagues you, whether something specific or a general nagging malice or anxiety you cannot quite pin down, is not as powerful as you fear. You are being given a grace here and now, that it may be overcome. Remember, your reactions are a symptom of your exhaustion and a sign that you need respite, sanctuary, and restoration. We saw the Nine of Wands, the wounded soldier. We saw Chiron, the wounded healer. They are not a sign that something must be done so much as a sign that something must be received, allowed. That something is healing, made possible through divine protection. What did I say? I knew there was a reason why I went on that rant about rejection being protection. In this instant, protection is bestowed through the cloak of Christ. This cloak is a sacred container that places your body and soul within the loving energy of the Christ consciousness. This unconditionally loving energy is not limited to the being bearing its name, but it is shared by Rumi and many other holy ones. It is typified by wholeness. There is nothing within you that would cause the Christ to turn away from you. Not even those parts of you that may fill you with fear, shame, guilt, or regret. I knew there was a reason why I went on about that rant about the demons of shame, guilt, regret, blame. Here it is. He and Rumi are sacred brothers, loving and supportive of each other, and they see your soul as one of their family, one of their own. You are so loved by them both, equally and without measure. Can you allow yourself to take refuge in this knowledge, to feel it, not only as an idea, nourishing as that is, but as a visceral reality where you complete the sacred honoring ritual and allow yourself to feel the peace and receiving healing. The knowledge of the Christ's unconditional love for you is a safe space, a place to fall into when you are struggling. It is a sacred container for your healing process, an energetic field that is stronger and more enduring than even the greatest fears or doubts. The purpose of this sacred container is to provide you with a feeling of being held, especially for those times when you are feeling that you cannot hold yourself. Sometimes we just need permission to break down, to really let go, to come apart and be dismantled, so that way we can break through, be lifted up, and come together in a new way, more spiritually coherent and loving form to move forward. For you, this is essential. There is a person, place, or thing. There's a person, place, thing, or a belief that has come to be like a manacle around your wrist, or an iron ball and leg iron, preventing you from moving forward with the grace you have earned spiritually. Ooh, you are being empowered here to shed that. Don't hesitate. Let yourself be cloaked in the Christ energy and receive the spiritual assistance you deserve now. There is a reason for this. The unfolding of your life purpose is taking a turn for the better, and your energy is required to fuel that new life. This is particularly so if you have also drawn, I haven't. So I'm going to keep reading. Just remember that whenever we are asked to release something, it is because the divine wishes to fill our hearts and hands with more. Don't hold onto scraps for fear that the feast will be denied to you. Your nose, it says use your nose. Smell the feast awaiting you. So if you are like holding on to some toxic bullshit motherfucker, male or female, somebody who is toxic, who is draining your energy and you know is no bueno for you, and spirit keeps protecting them from you, from them, by that person constantly rejecting you, if you are being constantly rejected by someone, Spirit is trying to protect you from that person. So don't take it as a, oh, woe me. I said this earlier. It is a protection. Run the fuck away. Run away. Because there's going to be that moment where God is going to be like, oh, you want to play with fire? Fine. I've been trying to protect you from this person, but now you want to take it into your own hands? Go ahead. Go ahead. Then when you, with your own mind, you detach from God and you go and you try and chase this person, and then the devil shows up to answer whatever it is that you're chasing, don't be surprised when you're fucking on the ground stabbed with the 10 swords in your back. You feel me? God is protecting you for a reason. This person is rejecting you for a reason, because God's trying to protect you. Like, don't deny God's protection by continuously chasing someone who is rejecting you. It's hard to hear, I know. But there's definitely somebody here who it needs to let something or someone or a job or something that is draining your energy or taking your power away from you and needs to be released. And you need to let it go, because God has something else lined up for you. God has what you've wished for and dreamt of. Give me a second. God has what you've wished for and dreamt of on the other side of that decision. There's an offer. Remember, there's a mystery offer here. There's magic. A mystery offer here. The impossible becoming possible. Pigs are flying. The impossible becomes possible. Your dream comes true. But if you're holding on to some toxic person who's rejecting you, then there's no space for that person to come in. Let that shit go. It is not for you. Divine is trying to protect you from whatever that is, and just trust that it's not for you and that there's somebody else out there that is. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. Until next time, I hope this reading resonated with you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. Love and light.